Where are the glowing resources? Go outside. Yet. Yeah. Oh shit, I don't have an egg for you. Fuck. No. Alright, where's the crystals? Why are mom and dad outside? Oh? Wanna hear a nature fact? Wahoo! What's this? Biology. Okay. Wait, but where's the crystal? Where's my one glow drop? Not here? No? Okay, I guess we'll study engineering. Nomi and Omer are doing independent study after hours when they stand up from their beanbag chair and do a little victory dance. Yes, it worked! Look, Solana! There's something on your holoscreen. The intro for the game QQ by Shonen Q Setsu comes up on screen, and Congruence's full room holoprojectors decorate the walls with a blue sky and rolling green hills. Happy battle music fills your ears. Nomi claps her hands proudly. I installed it on the classroom mainframe. It's so much faster, there's no latency at all. Suddenly the lights go out. Nomi screeches and hangs to the dark. Lights flicker back on, but only for a few seconds at a time before going dark again. The temp drops, and the holoprojectors no longer display the lush meadows, but instead a ramshackle wooden cabin with various horrible implements hanging on the wall. Hello, children. Oh no, I must have installed it into Congruence's memory. She's being affected by the game's code. Congruence's holoprojection appears in the middle of the room. She's facing away from you, but when she slowly turns, you're horrified to see that her face is smeared away and featureless. Do you want to play? No, get an adult. Nomi grabs you by the arm as you try to leave. Solana! They beg, bowing deeply. Please play with me, I'm too scared to play alone. Take Nomi to tell it. Okay, fine. An unnatural growling noise fills the room. Nomi squeaks and hides behind you, but it doesn't matter. The noise is everywhere surrounding you. Congruence's holoprojected form flickers and becomes a shaggy mantis core with glowing eyes, and then it's gone. Howl echoes off the walls. The hunt is on. You and Nomi fight your way through Congruence's holoprojected nightmare, encountering beasts the likes of which we've only seen in books on Earth. They stalk you through the misty forest and trap you in dank-looking cellars. They scream and moan and cry and howl. You've never been so scared from a holo game. It feels so real. I didn't make this, Nomi says, their chests heaving as they look around for the next creature. This isn't even the game I installed! Congruence the manticore appears, a ghoulish apparition. Is this what you wanted? No! Solana, what do we do? Screams Nomi. Fix Congruence. Use your holopalm to access Congruence's system files. It's not strictly speaking allowed, but neither is installing a game software into her brain. After a few minutes of hacking, you realize something doesn't add up. There's no trace of Nomi's game here. Congruence is a massively intelligent being. There's no way she would have allowed her base programming to be manipulated by this. The lights flicker back on, and Congruence's holoprojection smiles cheerily. You solved my puzzle, she chirps. Plays a recording of cheering and clapping. I thought simply telling you not to install unapproved software would be boring. You'll certainly remember this lesson. Nomi clutches her chest. Yeah, for sure. I'm never doing that again. No. There you go. -1 stress. 9. Go to the lounge. The mood in the lounge is anxious. Even though the colony's defenses are much better this year, over hushed conversations you can hear younger children crying inconsolably. Mars and Tangent are here, quietly reading something on Tang's holopalm. Some of the civilian kids from the heliopods are here too, including Rex and Nomi. Base and Nem are absent, probably serving guard duty. The only 2 missing are Cal and Tammy. Your dad runs a query through congruence to find them. After a few seconds, he smiles and quickly closes the window. Don't worry, kiddo, they're okay, he says. You settle in to pass the time. Someone brings word that not faceless out there, at least. You hear a few loud booms from outside, so strong you can feel the shockwaves on the floor. People gasp and cover their heads, but nothing else happens. After the attack, Lum gathers everyone in the lounge and holds a big celebration for the soldiers. There's feasting and drinking and songs of valor, and as the party goes on into the long night, some drift away in pairs or more. Mars and Rex keep the dancing going. Even Nem seems to relax, especially when the other cadets invite her to drink with them. Cal and Tammy sit together and talk all night, giggling about something and going quiet when anyone comes near. Tonight, everyone seems convinced that this victory means the colony will be safer. Maybe it will be. You sure want to believe it too. I didn't get anything for that though. Maybe I should go to the front lines. Let's see. Wait. Okay, let me load in. I was hoping for like some sort of stat up. Oh, this doesn't work. Oh wait, I was loading the wrong one. Whoops. Why looking for crystals? Apparently it didn't have any. Yes. Fix congruence. Get to work. Rush to the front lines. Do battle. Wait. Muster with the defense. Okay, get the heroic stat. Okay, I get kudos. That's enough for me. Wahoo. Alright, early quiet. Perk. Reasoning +1 to mental. Wahoo. Got you present. Hug. Have a present for you. Cool. That part. I would love to help you. She's good. Flowers for? To go out again? Your vase, you can have this. Alright, we should probably go back out to the ridge. Wait, what's engineering like? 38. I still have to research that flower. Wait, would it take me 2 trips from the ridge? Wait. If I go out and I use up all my stamina. So, out, stamina, regen, out, regen, out. That'd be 4 trips. It would take half a year. Okay, I think I can do this. Okay, let's try to get our engineering up while going on an expedition. That's gonna be my goal. Oh my god, you won. Congrats. The bridge very carefully. Where's your mommy, Topaz? Oh no, Topaz, you're... Timochi's asking for you. Oh, money, not mommy. Oops. Oh no, wait. That was a recovery thing. Oh wait, no. Plus 11. Did one event, right? Okay, this is fine. This is fine. Dang. Plus 20? Oh yeah. Okay, yeah, that was totally fine. Cool. Please see my assistant of entering Nouvellette. Anna, do you need money as something else? You read money as something else? Yeah, I did. I thought Timochi called you mommy. Or like Topaz mommy, because Topaz is just a character in Honkai. So I was like, okay. Sure, Timochi. I don't know. It sounds like something he would say, so I didn't reread it. The word... irony of that word being banned in here. True! You're being followed! Call out to Sim. You raise your voice and call him by name. The man Symbiosis. You know him from the dreams of your past life. After a few seconds, Sim reappears with a suspicious look on his face. My name. Long story. He jumps on the large rock and crouches, eyeing you thoughtfully. Let's make a deal. You can grant me one wish. Wish for 1,000 kudos. Wow, I would love to, Solana, definitely. The only problem is, what's a kudo? You're a particularly amusing human, I think. And he ran away. Yay, we have encountered him. And more engineering, let's go. By the time I come back, I should be hopefully able to repair robots 5 ever. Oh. I can research the radioactive flora now. Back down the other side. Oh wait, shit. Wrong one. I was supposed to hassle the dwarf's mouth to recover as much stress as or reduce stress as much as possible. I lost! Drive home. Okay, drive safe. Hi, Sim. Emma, you just take me to see the overseer. Sim steps out casually from behind a rock, a quizzical look on his aquiline face. What, my boss? How's that possible? Tell him everything you can remember from your dreams, how his boss is the overseer, an organic software that runs on the fungal network and operates as a practically sentient AI. You describe the cave in detail and say you want Sim to take you there. He's clearly taken aback, but it's impossible to deny that you do know what you're talking about. He agrees to take you. So if we know this, why do we have to ask this again? Still a little wary. Sim leads you through the forest, though you know him to be quick-witted. He is unusually quiet until you arrive at the cave you remember from your dreams. Sim leads you to the console. This is the array, he says, pressing what seems to be buttons. As you seem to already know, this body I wear is only a vessel. My consciousness is stored in the array, and I return to it regularly, storing my body in the regeneration tank while I back up and what I've learned that day into the array. I don't know how I feel about this. Nothing to be afraid of, just a little mind matter interference. A strange presence speaks in your head. I remember this part. I already know all this too. You're right to destroy us. The overseer pauses for a long time. This is not the response we expect from a human, it admits slowly. Think on this. There's silence in your head. For now, you may leave freely. Consider this quandary. We'll monitor you and the human. Your boss needs to get out more, Sim. Sim huffs, like he's afraid to laugh. He walks over and runs his hands over the consoles. And now you know how to connect to this array, but you should not come here unless I'm with you. You interface with it. You hold everything we are in your hands. It took a great deal of negotiating to convince my fellow gardeners to trust you with this power. Please, do not prove this trust mistake. Wait, I have more insight onto fate of our lives than Sim. Air squid babies are predators. Oh no, not this again. I tried to write the word twice now to ask if you said it. Oh, that's how you found out. Yeah. It was actually banned because I saw Novalie also complaining about how that word was used or kept getting said on her TikToks a long time ago. like a long time ago. And I was like, yeah, that's annoying. I'm gonna ban that ahead of time. So I did. Yeah, Jovi. Jovi inspired me to ban all. Yeah. Hey, oh wait, I have to Marvel at it. Well, actually, I don't know if I need to Marvel at it. I could just engineering 40 still. Okay, you know what? Let's try to go back here. See if I need. Oh wait, can I get a hug from him now? Take a closer look at Sim. Spying on a friend. Watch in silence. Not be alarmed, he says. Alright, hug. Take an even closer look at Sim. This time you'll catch Sim doing something weird and alien. You send a survey droid to follow him and watch your holopalm as he... Oh wait, no, we've read this all before. Perception. Oh my god, we can walk past stuff now! Let's go! Right here. I brought you a route. Fantastic. I can just pick up things. And that must have been annoying on our TikToks. I did discover from TikTok though. Yeah. Excellent at Minesweeper and math. I like her explaining math videos the best. Some of them might actually come in handy for you if you do like engineering stuff. Wow, math VTuber, this is cool. Yeah, I love it when people can provide educational content in a more engaging way. Oh wait, I can just walk past that. What am I doing? Honestly, some of the stuff she explained that I saw on TikTok that were like math things, that were like calculus 2 and up, actually made a lot more sense with her explaining it rather than me in university days, to be honest. Your findings on the Gardener's Array. The what now? Utopia asks. I ain't never heard of that. He says, and the geologists all exchange similar looks. He explained that the Convergent domain has this huge computer network, and some of it's still running. It was used to study and maintain the planet. It might even be dangerous. Utopia doesn't look convinced. Not one to throw out a theory, but that's pretty far-fetched, Solana. Seen our ruins. He squints and thinks it over. Well, if that's true, maybe something went wrong with the array, and it overloaded all the solar crystals. That level of cataclysmic disasters is the sort of thing that might end a civilization. One of them talks, and his name is Sim. Oh, Utopia says pointedly, as if remembering that you're that Solana, the one with weird dreams. Honey, the aliens have been dead for millennia. They're like dinosaurs, they're extinct. Some of their technology might still be running, but they're long dust. I know how the imagination does run wild, but there's enough real mysteries out here without adding our own. He claps you on your shoulder. Parents wouldn't appreciate me humoring you anymore. Sorry, kiddo. Set up the drone to have a measure of the sediment. Alright, so there was no like harm doing that. Topaz was like, wow, wait, math VTuber, this is cool. That actually led me down the Twitch rabbit hole. I did have Twitch before, but mostly watched OTV during COVID and then stopped after. Oh, I see. You saw Jovi math stuff and you're like, let me check her out. She seems at a reasonable time. And you ended up here. Jovi over math, greater than math professor, true. Yeah, so true. I'll Dis for help. Now, thanks, Dis. If I'm still stressed. Actually, I didn't need that. Bye, Dis. My Calc 2 professor? I had no idea what was going on. Bravely walk inside. +6 of the other card is brain. What? What the heck? 28. 30. 33. Doesn't help. I draw another card. Woohoo! Oh, okay. We're good. Grab the 2 interface sticks. Engineering up. Good. This is the same stuff. Keep exploring. Alright. Cool. Nothing horrible happened. Your professors are local so you can understand them. You heard for other universities here they have a lot of Chinese and Indian professors. Well, the same thing kind of happens in the States. Although I can understand Chinese accent, so it's like fine. My Calc 2 professor didn't even have an accent that I couldn't understand. That was not the issue. It was just the pacing at which the class went, I think, because there was, I don't remember, there's like a lot of series and things that I did not understand what they were for and how they were even applicable to anything, to be honest, like practical use, because you're going to comp sci, you're not gonna have to deal with such things. I don't know where you would use that. Maybe in physics or something, but I'm not a physicist or mechanical engineer, so yeah. It was the content itself. My Calc 2 professor was a Middle Eastern woman who spoke English perfectly fine. All my other like engineering classes though, a lot of them were also taught by Indian and Chinese professors. But even then, you often have to supplement those classes with YouTube videos in the first place to explain concepts to you that you don't really know. And those are also just more, very often, Indian lecturers who actually really save people's asses getting through university, honestly. People blame the accent first, but it's true. It's more likely the material and how it's taught. You just reminded me you want to try to transfer to CS. You gotta score pretty high though. Yeah, I don't know how job market is for CS abroad, but it's really rough out here right now. The sun rises again after glow, heralding a new year. It's your 16th birthday. You wake in your new quarters, blinking into the watery light. Watery sunlight. Dust motes float around the air and you take a moment to enjoy the perfection of your bed outside while you listen to the sounds of the colony waking up. So much has happened in 1 year. Just a few short months ago, you thought your life was over. Now it's better than ever. There's plenty of food and the colony's safe. You even have your own bedroom. You're considering snoozing until your parents wake up You're considering snoozing until your parents wake up when your reverie is interrupted by someone banging enthusiastically on the door. Cal! Happy birthday! He exclaims, giving you a big hug. Wanted to be the first person to say that. He pulls back. And I wanted to talk to you about something. Yeah? Well, during the last attack, I kind of asked Tammy out. She said no, though. Guess she's not really into me or not ready to date anyone, I guess. You give him another hug. Oh my god, I broke him up successfully! Parents wake up shortly after that and you order up your traditional birthday breakfast feast. Your dad gives you a big squeezy hug and tells you he's proud of you. But yeah, I don't know how it is for... You should look at how the job market is. Because right now it's very, very rough for computer science majors in the States. Everyone's on hiring freeze or getting laid off. You're already in a CS adjacent course though. Okay, so what you want to do ideally is probably do something adjacent to CS. So like cybersecurity would be a good thing, I think, because a lot of people come out with just programming knowledge. A lot of people just want to be like work in big tech, make like 500k a year, right? Or like 300k a year. But there's like not enough people in the other areas because you don't really learn about them until you're actually in industry. Oh, CybSec is under a comp sci for university? Okay. Yeah, I think cybersecurity is really hot now. Or will be, because if everything's going to be, you know, all around programming software, and I think like that requires people to secure it. And you can't just rely on AI to do that, because there are companies that are just stupidly laying off employees, assuming that ChatGPT can just like write code for them. And so they let go of their devs. But, you know, like the most threatening thing for your software or whatever your product is are other people who are trying to hack into things, right? So they're gonna always need people to secure those things. And, you know, security keeps evolving because people will find new ways to circumvent things or security measures in place. So anything like data, security, AI, cybersecurity, AI, any of that cutting edge technology, I would try to focus in. Pass. Don't let programming be the only option for you. Because security engineers will also need to write code, a little bit of code too. And then you can get your bag. Your mom and dad are taking a midday break in the shade of a trellis and wave you over as you approach. Solana, come here, your dad says, pulling up a crate with his foot and tapping the top invitingly. Come spend some time with your old mom and pop. How's your day been? Not bad, I guess. Alright, I guess. A fearless explorer, your mom drawls, taking a swig from her canteen. She wipes her mouth with the back of her hand and passes the canteen back to your dad. Made friends with any alien life forms yet? Your face goes on a journey. Friends with any... What? Do they know about Sim? How could they? Your parents chuckle at your response. Well, Solana, you know, like the little hop-eyes that sneak in or blip bug. Oh, those kinds of aliens. You thought for sure they were talking about Sim, but hey, well, they're asking. I don't know if this is gonna be bad for me. Merc hacker in Russia. Well, just one alien named Sim. You tell him that you met an alien, a smart one, 2 legs and 2 arms and a humanish face. You've had conversations with him. He likes humans. Your parents exchange a dubious look. Already checked, kiddo. There's no alien civilization on Vertumna. One's still alive anyway. Don't you think they would have contacted us if there was? Your mom snorts. Maybe they're scared of us. She pats your leg patronizingly. This is like the dream thing, right? You dreamed you met an alien, like you used to when you were younger. You know you've always had trouble telling your imagination from reality, but don't you think you're getting too old for these stories? You can prove it. My mom frowns. No, you can't, because there's no sentient alien life on this planet. Checked before we even left the Earth. Besides, we didn't want to make the same mistakes. Your dad cuts her off, and that's it for our break time. Back to work, Lulu. Your mom scowls and tightens away the crates. They give you a hug and tell you to work hard out there. Currently, for your course, the main specializations are business analytics, project management, fintech, and smart city management tech. You gotta pick one of 4 in the 3rd year, I think. What's business analytics? Is that like dashboards and stuff? Like Power BI? Something? Because I think analytics might be like one of the lower tiers of like analysts. You don't necessarily want to go into that because like it's like very generalized. I trust like us, but an alien? He said don't tell anyone else. If other humans find out about the gardeners, we'd all be in a lot of danger. I met the overseer. What? What's that? This says. This listens in shocked silence as you unburden yourself of everything you learned about the convergent domain, the gardeners, and the history of Vertumna. To his credit, he doesn't once say that you're making things up. Of all people in the colony, you know Dis is the one person you can count on to believe you without question. Wow. I have to talk to Sim. To the Western Ridge ruins. Yeah, I'm sure the gardeners are related to those ruins somehow. I asked Sim if the gardeners built what used to be there. He said the ruins built the gardeners. Always speaks in riddles. Why hide him? This looks at you like you've grown a second head. I don't know about you, but I'm done with people making fun of me for knowing the truth. I want to protect Sim. He's the only one people's ever tried. He's one of the only people who's ever tried to get to know the real me, you know? Different for you. People like you, Solana. He rubs his cheek. Sim is my everything. He needs me to keep him secret, I will. Okay. Well, this will be our secret, at least. Dis. Never not jam out to this song. As you should. Yes, it's either cybersec, AR, or cyber physical systems. Under job role examples, they listed business analyst, business development consultant, business and product strategist. So in general, I do prefer CS because those special subjects interest me more than my current course specs. Okay, yeah, that's good. Cybersecurity will also make you a ton of money if that's what you're going for. The job is just to make money. So try to maximize your gates if you are up for it. You know? Have this flower. Rex. Help Rex build something? Shit. You find Rex in an empty space outside the lounge, setting up a construction holo projector, running through different projects of future buildings, taking notes on each. He looks up from his hollow palm as you approach and bursts into a huge smile. Oh, hey, Solana. What's going on? He jerks a thumb at his chest. You're looking at the newest member of the colony construction crew. And surveying the colony for places to build new private family quarters. People are gonna want to raise families here soon. Isn't that real? Why the construction crew? What's not to like? I get to be outside almost all day, I get to make something great, and hey, you've seen the bots on the rest of the construction crew? I'm not going to howl. Besides, I think I got an idea of what I want to contribute to the colony. I want to build a bar, a real one, not just a canteen. Like core, space for live music, cushions everywhere, fun drinks. Mars has been helping me with the details. Can you imagine a place where the whole point is just to relax and be with your friends? That sounds like a great idea, Rex. I think so too, he says, spreading his hands wide. People need leisure time, need to connect with other humans. We're social creatures and we need our packs. All I want to do is help people connect with each other, you know? I love building things. I love cooking things. I love making people happy. Coming together to create something is why we're alive. And I don't mean buildings. I mean, they're alright, but what I'm really into is everything that goes into making a building. More than just walls and a ceiling. It's an agreement between people that we're going to form a society. That we're going to cooperate to make something bigger than ourselves. And then we're going to meet there in peace. He shakes his head, clearing his thoughts. Sorry, I'm just really passionate about this stuff. This and hugs. We humans are also really good at hugs. He rubs his thumb across his chin, thinking, hey, actually, can you help me? Can you find me any mushwood sticks or logs you find? I want to start stockpiling them so when I get approval to start building the bar, we're good to go. Of course I will. He bounces on his heels and launches into a huge hug. Thank you! I really appreciate it. If you find any, you just bring them to me. Okay, Nomi. Done. Emmy's also done. This. Oh. Inside to say hi, Tang. You have a lot of passion for cybersecurity. Cyber. Yes. All the money signs. Yeah, I think it's nice. You know the whole thing where people are like, "Oh, you never work a day in your life if you pursue your passions." But then when your passion turns into something that gives you money, or you turn a hobby that you like into money, sometimes you grow resentful of it, and it's no longer fun. So you should treat your job as just a job if you want to save your mental sanity for. Which is the case for a lot of people. So if you like try to decide the career you want, researching it and how much it pays, and then go after it. You plan to go after it in your university years. That's like the optimal situation for you to get the most bang out of your buck. For education. But I don't know how much education costs anywhere else outside the US, because I think US is most expensive. So it makes most sense for people in the States at least to go after something that will make them a lot of money. Paula's One Piece TCG portfolio is looking clean with these sick-ass cards. Wow! You should show Javelin and Biscuit. They love cards. Now. Ooh, I can fix robots! Yes, your career should not be your purpose in life. For your country, it's about 10K a year for normal universities. Normal is non-private. That's still cheaper than the States, but... man, that's crazy. As you enter the robotics lab, watch out! Congruence shouts at you from the room's speakers just as another weird little robot of unknown purpose comes scurrying towards you from across the room. It's zigzagging erratically and looks like it's trying to make for the door you just opened. Fix the robot. Oh, Solana, thank you. Congruence says, wheeling in on her portable screen. I was just running diagnostics on the little fellow when it broke away and made a run for it. I really need someone to be my hands here. Everything used to be easier with Hal around. I miss him. Congruence doesn't clear her throat, but... doesn't need to clear her throat, but you get the distinct impression she's simulating it anyway. If you want to come help me in the robotics lab, just come down anytime. Okay, let's do it. Repair robots. Honestly pumped for your first day in the robotics lab. There wasn't enough room on the Strato for a proper lab, so you spent most of your life... Oh wait, so for most of your life you've been warned that the bots... You've been warned that the bots the colony rely on, like the watering bots and the hover lifts, eventually all break down for good. With a fully functioning robotics lab, you should be able to keep those bots active for a lot longer. Plus there's a bunch of unused bots in here. You look around and wonder at the wide array of chassis and shells. Maybe one day you'll even be able to create a new robot of your own. Can't wait to show off what you can do. Congruence is so relieved to have an assistant as well. Since Hal died, well, Dr. Instance is too busy to help, she says as you're setting up. Tangent sometimes lends a hand, literally, but she seems to be more interested in her own projects. Chief Engineer seems to think that they're a lost cause and that we should just recycle them, Congruence finds. Hal would never have thought they were trash. What are you excited to work on, Solana? Programming is super cool. Isn't it? Congruence agrees. Into anything in the digital world. Translating into the physical world is another challenge, but I promise you're gonna learn so much about bot code. Congruence goes quiet, and then adds, go ahead and look around. If you have any questions, let me know. Spend the whole day getting to know your way around the robotics lab, meeting all the bots you're going to be working with. These broken, forgotten bots. Just need a little TLC. I'm reaching that point where I'm not able to talk. Yes. IS seems to be the best course in terms of money versus stress. What's IS? Because the other courses with higher salaries are like doctors and lawyers. Yes, and that takes a lot more time. IS suds. Talking about college major. Mid quiet to late quiet. Oh wait, it's late quiet. Right, meow. Fortunately, I don't have. Repair robots again. The Heliopods didn't have an onboard AI like Congruence, which must have been hard. She runs the robotics lab, just like she runs all the rest of the colony systems. Silently and perfectly. Working with her is like working with an all-knowing, all-powerful god who doesn't mind doing all the chores. You always knew Congruence was more advanced than all the other bots put together, but you didn't realize the assumption was literal. She programs all the bots based off her own code, so it's almost like they're a part of her. Sometimes while you're working on a bot, she'll joke that it tickles. At Congruence's hands, you do physical maintenance on the bots. The ones you see most often are the vacuum bots, as the colony has gotten much larger and much dirtier. They're more likely to get clogged and break down, and then people have to do more cleaning by hand, which makes them complain to command, which means more maintenance requisitions on your desk. One vacuum bot in particular is just eccentric, broken in a way that you can't really permanently fix, but you keep patching it up and sending it back out to serve the colony. You see it in the lab so often you decide to name it Roomba. Dirty? You? No, I want kudos. Oh my god. Fine. No kudos. Oh, information systems. Oh, okay. Yeah. Alright. Yeah, either of those would be fine. Sorry, I've never heard of information systems as IS. Up these routes. Oh wait, you can get a flower. Base is dust. Okay. No, this is pollen. I messed up. Oh yeah, it says did IS. Guess you can get the same jobs, but you have to do more coding studying outside of school. Oh yeah, he's trying to look for that bag. That bag, you know? So I'm trying to tell him to min-max by going into cybersecurity instead of the coding part now. Or don't just focus on the coding part. I'm 16. And for that I gotta score pretty high to transfer to CS and then get into cybersec. Wait. Not yet. That's Did it gift you though? Alternatively, you can try to be a social climber and network. Yeah, but that's annoying. You're gonna have to do that anyway when you get inside the company in order to get promoted and everything. Wanna make something, Nomi? Yay! I have a present. Have this crystal. That's it. Stay away. Have wood. Ooh! Rex howls with happiness as he takes the mushwood from me. I remembered my birthday and brought me the perfect thing to help me build the bar. Looks incoming. Have a flat. This. The car. This thing. Is there anything else out here? Wood. I got the document. Ahoo. Go out. Oh wait. I should study robotics, heal, and then... I do want to get stuff. Oh. Okay, what if we go out and recover stamina? Going out here. Thievery and perception? Oh right, this thing changed. Just prioritizing collectible. Stop for lunch eating an earth-grown treat. Wait, apologize. Faster during... The eggs. There's an egg. Oh. Oh, just an alien named Sim. She squints at you with her trademark rough humor. An alien, huh? Is this some kind of role-playing thing? She hikes her pickaxe off her shoulder. Whatever, just watch where you're running, okay? The gravel's loose around here. Okay. Do it. You request payment of another kind. Oh, you're so bold, Solana. That is a quality I genuinely admire about you. What a marvelous gift to be able to simply voice whatever's on your mind without the burden of forethought. Perhaps watching your holographic vids will help me understand the nuances of your request. Can I get a hug? Oh wait, also take this. Beautiful. You pick some. This is favoring. So for university, the median income of IS grads is 5.4k. ES is 5.6k. Mean though is 5.6 versus 6.1. Full-time employment is 88 versus 92. They did separate by cum laude as well. I lost. Wait, what can I do? That's a pretty negligible margin, Topaz, I think. Also, is that like a monthly salary? No. Okay, let's Yes, monthly. Oh. Okay, yeah, that's pretty good. I think Nepo babies are outliers. Push that mean way higher. Do Nepo babies need to work even? Great. Ooh. Yes, same can be seen in different oh, you mean like Nepo babies as in like they get into certain companies because they have connections in there? Is that what you mean? And I somehow became the guy's good at integration at your company. At your current one? Oh, that's good. Yep, those type of Nepo babies. See. Weight loss, that's fantastic. Look at you learning stuff at your first job so that you can leave